5 seconds remaining.
Because they'll just be stalled out by the counter push. But that is their biggest strength. Ooh, Illidan's been caught! What a setup from Ninjas-In-Pyjamas. They're going to be able to claim the first blood era. May go down in return. FNG actually hiding himself on the trees. Not quite enough damage, though. He goes down to 18. And FNG actually locks himself up on the trees. He's going to be forced to eat through a lot of tangos. Oh, dear. Look at that. They actually split it up a little bit. Lil, who bought an extra set of tangos here. 2 sets of tangos. Very odd to see that one, but Seal Kid already setting himself up for the next block. They're going to be able to get Illidan again. The rotation around from Virtus.Pro is coming, but Illidan should be dying just to the right clicks. He turns around, gets a stun. Can he actually survive? He does. He gets off the health potion. Era, meanwhile, looking for the kill on Lil instead, but they won't get him either. Illidan's going to come back. He's got another split earth. What a turnaround. It goes from a pickoff on Virtus.Pro Illidan 2 times in a row to turning it around and getting the double up against the aggro tri-lane. What an unfortunate series of events for Nip, who go for a big old dive. They're actually keeping all 5 heroes up at this top lane. They would just want to run over Virtus.Pro, and they'll get their wish here. It's going to be a double. Look at that setup. Oh, yeah, that was sexy looking. Hanskin picks up 1 kill. Yono-Sampan picks up the other.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That is the kind of Timbersaw play that just really gets you going. If you're the Timbersaw player and you see that set up 2 heroes right next to trees like that, it just gives you the gigantic hard-on. DK Phobos, spy.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Limp is going to have his tower going down here. Not much he can do about it. Oh, wait, maybe you do. Era actually comes in to relocate. They're going to be able to catch one. Can they catch a second one? FNG getting low. Farther down, they actually stomp onto God. He will be able to get the kill on the Earthshaker, but not enough for the other one. FNG will walk away just fine. And Illidan too late to the party to do anything about it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And this whole entire tower is sitting in 4th. I mean, he's not that far behind. He's 1K. Hold up. Whoa, top lane. The mech is going to be able to keep him alive. Hanskin hoping to get out, but the Death Ward target him first. Well played, Lil. Era's just hoping to get the kill on Viper, and he does successfully get it. Now Limp is going to be able to protect his carry, hopefully, as Lil... he may go down here. Limp is going to trade away his life for it. Looks like the Voodoo Restoration will keep Lil alive quite easily. So instead of getting the Gyrocopter, they do get an extra kill, and the Zeus instead. Worth it for Virtus and not afford to lose any team fights here. They're going to have the ultimate go down. What a setup here from Nip. They're going to be able to catch somebody here, and it looks like it's going to be gone. Slowed down by that one. Timbersaw almost wrecks them. Seal Kid trying to get a place with the Echo Slam. Finishes off the Viper. Not enough to finish off anybody else, though. 1-for-1 trade-off. Yono-Sampan. Oh, he's going in deep. He found Lil. He's going to be able to almost burst him down. The Chakra misses there. And they will get him with the Timber Chain. But what a Winter's Curse. They're going to try and go for Era here. They take out the Timbersaw, but his Bloodstone heal keeps Era alive. Now he'll be able to run down the rest of the team, but the nukes are keeping him back. Era thinking about turning. He sees FNG. FNG's low, and they do get him with a Black Cannon shot. Illidan, same thing here. DK Phobos fans up, gets the kill. Limp, fronting, trying to get DK Phobos. He needs another nuke. He doesn't have any mana. And now he can be run down. Illidan's trying to get in place. Look at this setup. Can he hit the split earth? No. Lightning? No. Just barely out of range. Limp read that and hugged himself right next to the cliff there. Not entirely sure why, but Yono-Sampan's still going to be able to get away. Seal Kid is going to be tracked up. Seal Kid in some big trouble. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas do see the rest of these heroes. Yono-Sampan in the back. They need more help. They need more TPs in. The relocate's going to come in right on top of Illidan. The split earth holds them both in. Now Hanskin's going to get bursted down. Era trying to get off the ultimate, but he will go down as well. The second call down's not going to be enough. Yono-Sampan now trapped up. FNG managed to get that kill. Roll right through. Not enough to kill God. Yono-Sampan will fall as well. A wipe for Virtus.Pro as they don't lose a single hero. 16-22 as they will now take this tier 1 tower on top of everything else. Doesn't need too much. Like, stats are really good on him. Limp, he's going to be slowed down here quite heavily. God manages to get off that ultimate to call down onto multiple units here. DK Phobos definitely slowed down. They do manage to get the Fissure onto him, but Zeus ends up dying to that Shuriken rounds, and Era's going to go down as well. Illidan with the lightning manages to get that kill. And Virtus.Pro are actually just going to march uphill, it seems. They've got more than enough sustain thanks to the mass heals out from the Witch Doctor, the level 3 Voodoo Restoration, plus the Urn, plus the potential Bloodstone death whenever Illidan dies. These guys just do not die, and look at that. With all the kills, DK Phobos is just jumping up to the top of the net worth board at 10,000.
Dire's
way
top
ahead of the
tower is
Timbersaw,
under
who is the
attack.
highest on the side of Ninjas-In-Pyjamas at 7K.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top
Oh,
tower
Seal Kid,
is
did he
under
see that
attack.
one? Oh, he gets him. God, he'll pay for his hubris. He thought he could just hide himself in the trees, but he will be caught. Gives a Bloodstone charge over to Yonasapan, who desperately needed it. FNG, Winter's Curse, laid down, but there's no follow-up from the rest of the Virtus Pro team. And in fact, if anything, Yonasapan may choose to go for it. Yeah, they're going to relocate in. They jump in, but still the cast bounce back and forth between. It's a trap! Yonasapan and the Wizard are both going to be potentially dying here. Yonasapan survives through it all, though not enough to get the kill, but with help, they will get one pick off. Illidan, unable to get off the split earth in time, will end up going down as well. He disappears as Bloodstone Suicide goes off. The Pyjamas to try and go on him.
Dire's top
God
tower
is dropping
under
lower all the
attack.
time. Chakram is going to catch him, slow him down a bit more. Not enough to be able to get that kill. Nice Heal Scepter dodge there. Limp is going to be able to get back. They pop the ultimate. FNG going to be able to hold Hanskin in. Gets the kill thanks to the long-range artillery from Virtus Pro. Nice two-man Fisher. DK Phobos caught on the wrong side of that one, but maybe it's exactly where he wants to be as he gets the kill on the Earthshaker and now moves on to help out against Yonasapan. Chakram does completely miss. Era being continually slowed down, hit by the split earth. He ends up going down. The buyback out from the Earthshaker. He needs to be able to hit a good Echo Slam here. Perhaps he can get the Fisher. No, they're already over the edge. Fisher goes out. It's a bit too late. He gets the kill on FNG, but Yonasapan misses the Timber Chain. Two-man split earth. Echo Slam gets laid down, but it's too late. Virtus Pro already trashing this fight up against Ninjas-In-Pyjamas. Another 5-man, 6, 7-man wipe, and potentially an 8-man wipe if Timbersaw dies again. GG, well played. They call it before it could get any worse. 21-33, and Virtus Pro, they took it pretty hard to Ninjas-In-Pyjamas just 2 weeks ago in the Asus.Polar, or the Asus Play It Cool event, and they take it damn hard to them here in game number 1 of this best of 3 in the Join Dota League MLG Pro League Season 2, one of the 2 final winner bracket matches that will determine who's going to be going to Austin, Texas. That is it, though.
Brewmaster.
I say Brewmaster. Well, he's tanky. He also has a lot of possibilities to just... Ooh, Limp is actually going to be feeling a lot of aggression here. God may be able to get the kill first, but if he doesn't, God is dead. The Fisher block goes out, traps God in, and because he was unable to get the kill on the Viper, it means he will be the first blood rather than the one getting it. So it actually goes to Yonasapan, first blood for him. Very good setup. I like the decision-making there from God, basically going all in against the Viper, knowing that, oh, Jesus, they've gotten behind me. I'm dead if I try and run backwards, so might as well go for the kill.
Issue as far as their mids. I mean, it's been an issue for Nip lately.
Oh, God,
oh
FNG
boy,
is going to be able to
Limp
get
might
the
go
kill.
down here.
Oh, boy, Limp. He didn't expect this one. Now, FNG may be in some trouble here. He's going to heal himself up. Hanskin is actually going to be the one in trouble instead. It's FNG. Right-click over the cliff. Not quite enough, but God... No, he needs one more right-click. Hanskin's actually getting some distance. FNG bumps into God a little bit more. Needs some help. Yonasapan. Now, he's going to be able to get some right-clicks on FNG, and he's got no way out of this one. He's got Cold Embrace, but it'll only heal him up so much. He's got nowhere to run to. And he will end up going down. Hanskin may actually take the kill here, potentially. Fortunately for FNG, there's no one here. Bottom lane, what happened? Witch Doctor? Oh, he got the kill on DK Phobos at top.
Wow. But you've got
A little bit of battle over the runes. Oh, no. That illusion. Well, it's actually not going to do too much.
Go down mid.
Middle blocked out. Sprout God is trapped by the Fisher and the Sprouts. The miss percentage chance is helping him out, but not quite enough. Maybe they can't actually save him. God is going to be able to heal up by the Cold Embrace, but they still get the right clicks in to be able to take him out. FNG. Not much he can do about that one. He slows down heroes with Arctic Burn, and he saves heroes with Cold Embrace, but if they're still able to sit around that hero and fully completed Bloodstone, and you're looking at it probably about the 14-minute mark, especially with the way they're pushing down these Tier 1 towers.
Yeah, the push is real here from NIP. I mean, they see that they have an advantage at this point in the game, and they're not going to let up. There's no reason for them to.
Oh, Calldown's going to be able to catch a lot of heroes here. Limp super slowed down as the secondary Calldown blast hits him as well. A big whopping critical. Yonasapan going to be the second hero caught out. Rocket Barrage will be able to finish him off as well. 2 kills in exchange for a tower that was picked up by the... Whoa, I'm sorry. It wasn't actually picked up at all. It's even above deny range. They do see
And something
Limp.
something that
bottom tower
us
is
talking
under
about
attack.
Roshan has reminded me of is the idea. I would really like to see, oh, Limp's going to get gone on here. He's gone.
Yeah, they hit him with the Ice Blast. The ultimate goes off for the Brewmaster, just making sure for the call down. Oh, Earthshaker actually hit by the ultimate for the Widow Weapon, and plus they get the Witch Doctor on top of all this. What a disaster for Ninjas-In-Pyjamas. They teleport in to try and help out, but the two supports just feed more fuel to the fire.
I mean, that is just, it's pure decision making right there. You've got Jonas and Fawn and Era applying pressure to the bottom lane. There's no reason to try and help Limp there. He's gone. You've got to realize that immediately.
Oh, Era's playing this pretty greedily, but he's got the Aegis. He can afford to do so. He actually backs them away from the Tier 1 tower. It'll be huge.
Very surprised that Era got so far from the action down there on the bottom lane. I don't know they're going to be a good test.
He's going to look for the initiation here. They are able to stun up Lil and also go on FNG, but the Aegis is claimed by Illidan. The question is, are they going to be able to fight their way back out? Jonas Umpon stuck on side the cliff. He's able to get up in Shadow Blade. He's good to go now. Era trying to pop God. God barely gets off the ultimate in time. Now turns on to Era, and they will be able to get that kill. Meanwhile, Illidan is just tearing it up. A Storm Rage as he takes down another one. They're going to be able to get Limp as well. NIP have lost this fight, and they've lost it bad. An Aegis still up on Illidan, and a Brewmaster who will be able to survive as well. A complete wipe, Roshan to their favor, plus an Aegis. You couldn't ask for a better engagement to VP.
Yeah.
Seal Kid, slowed down by the first call down.
Yeah, that item though. Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, you better be careful though. He's still got Flat Cannon shot. Seal Kid's dead. Oh dear. Well, Flat Cannon's down, but only down for 10 more seconds. They need to make an initiation now. They hope they're able to save this Rax. They cannot fight around the Black Cannon. They're going to make a jump in, but the BKB goes up first. Illidan now turns and takes out the Earthshaker. Era on the retreat. Flat Cannon shots coming at you. Limp and Arrow, they'll take a large amount of damage, and it may be Limp dying here. Right click, and he gets him before the TP goes out. Jonas Umpon caught, pushed back by the Cogs. He's almost dead, but the Shadow Blade is keeping him alive. Meanwhile, Era may be dying here as well. Limp with the buyback comes back into play, hoping to be able to get this Brewmaster kill before the TP out. Hanskin. Enchant Totem, perfectly timed. What a hit from Hanskin. That may have just ensured a free pickoff on God, and it's looking like it too. God turns around and fights, but the nukes will kill him before he can do any damage out. 3 heroes go down, and there's a push at the bottom lane. But they got the mid tier 3, plus they got the melee racks. Instead, his Blink Dagger survives, and they will lose that range Rax. Not a big deal for Virtus.Pro. They should try and potentially get a pick off here. God. He's got 4 staffs behind him. He's got a BKB, and his ultimate is up, so Ninjas-In-Pyjamas really hoping to keep them separate, though. They don't want to have this gyrocopter joining his allies. Era's continuing to push that back. It looks like they may make a quick initiation now, though. God, now pops a BKB. They actually have to jump in. Now Illidan joins the rest of his team. Pops a Flat Cannon shot, starts going for it. Limp is going to be targeted. He's got the BKB off, but the ultimate hits him. Not too much, but an Ice Blast on 2 will be able to force the rest of Ninjas-In-Pyjamas back. Jonas Umpon manages to actually kill DK Phobos there from behind. The rest of the team, though, still need to be able to defend their racks. Range racks already going down. Hanskin still has that Echo Slam, but needs to be able to make an initiation soon. The jump in. Jonas Umpon comes in from behind FNG, slowing him down. Illidan, meanwhile, turns and fights for the team. Pops BKB. Hanskin slowed down. Flat Cannon shots are going to be enough to finish him off, as well as a secondary kill onto the Witch Doctor. Buyback now. As Era and the rest of his crew, they need to be able to catch something here, but Lil, he may be the only target. Jonas Umpon slows down Illidan, gets the Sprout onto him, but the rest of Ninjas-In-Pyjamas slowed down by the Splinter Blast. They can't actually catch up, let alone can they even win the fight. Era gonna be hit by the missile here. Pops the BKB, turns. God is running him down bit by bit. Hookshot gonna be able to catch him. Echo Slam on 2. They need to be able to control Illidan. Storm Rage though, as the cheese goes off and heals up the Panda. Ice Blast from a long downtown hit is gonna be able to catch Limp. They get that kill. Era slowing down Illidan, double stun there, but they need mass buybacks, and they are still questionable as to whether or not they can win this fight. God runs himself away. Blink up in just a second. He'll get out. Sprout laid down. Jonas Umpon desperately trying to catch some of these heroes. Will now try and TP out. Right click, not going to be enough. Hanskin hoping to be able to catch up to somebody, but he's got no mana to slow down God. And Illidan, he's got, oh, look at this. He's got the Aegis. He's got the Flat Cannon shots. He wants to fight this one. Ding dong. He's going to be able to get the kill into Hanskin. And the rest of NIP are forced back. They've lost so many heroes, and they really have not claimed anything. Support has gone down, but that's about it.
Just too much Illidan.
Era. It's just fighting up against two, but is it going to be enough? Ninjas-In-Pyjamas actually finds a kill bottom lane, but the more important fight here, God, he ends up going down. Illidan fighting up against Era. They're trying to juke him out. They need to be able to survive. The Satanic and Aegis are still there. Cooldown slows him down. The stun gets hit, but the Satanic is keeping Illidan alive. He'll be able to get the kill on the limp. Era survives, but that is a buyback down for him. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas, meanwhile, fighting up against the supports. Will be able to catch FNG. DK-Phobos coming in. Can he save his ally? Not with the hook shot, but he might just be able to get a little bit of vengeance. Reveals Ninjas-In-Pyjamas. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas turns, fights. He knows he's dead though. Blade Mail will make sure he does go down. Meanwhile, Illidan and God will both try and end this game by taking out the tier 4 towers. Era backs up to the base. The tier 2 tower is still up, thankfully. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas will continue to try and push out that bottom lane, but it's God as well as Illidan who will go for the GG push. Already one tier 4 tower out. Era is going to be joined by some allies here. BKB goes off in time. God, Hanskin, he's dead. The flat cannon shots are enough to eliminate him. Era, meanwhile, he needs some help. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas going to join him. They have God caught in a corner. He doesn't have anything to be able to pop that ultimate. Illidan realizes it's time to back away. He took the other tier 4 tower. The throne is exposed, but he can't win the fight by himself. Still, though, Virtus.Pro, they are on the precipice here of being able to go to Austin, Texas for the Join Dota MLG Season 2 Pro League Finals.
Yeah, and take a chance in that situation. Illidan.
Ninjas-In-Pyjamas gets some. He's going to be able to get 2 kills here in this bottom lane, keeping his team in this game just barely. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas, though, caught. The hook shot missed, but the battery assault will be able to ensure the kill. The canceled TP comes out from Era. They lose Ninjas-In-Pyjamas for 2 minutes. He got 2 kills. The creeps blocked the hook shot, but his BKB ran out at the last second, and unfortunately for him, a battery assault slowed his TP. Might as well go for it. Era is going to be slowed out here by God. They're just going to try and probably force out the BKB, and they'll have it. Call down slows down Era once with the right clicks. They might actually be able to get this kill. There's no help. The double BKBs are there. And the Bloodstone will be able to bring him back a bit faster, but it's still a buyback.
He had the Scythe of Vice, but never got a chance to use it.
Yep, and Steel Kid now going to be caught as well. God is just looking to be able to create space, as the rest of his team is going to be able to take this last set of Rex. Lil is hoping to be able to get a TP away, and he does so successfully too, and it doesn't even matter though. Ninjas-In-Pyjamas comes in trying to complete some kills, but he tries to TP away. The hook shot will slow him down, and there it is. GG, Virtus.Pro. Twice in a row, they'll be able to take out Ninjas-In-Pyjamas. Once at the Asus Play It Cool event where we saw the first 6.84 matches being played at LAN, and now here at the Join Dota MLG Pro League Season number 2, one of the 2 finals. Very well played by Virtus.Pro. They are going to Austin, Texas.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, we've seen that tier 2 European group of teams be so close and beat up on each other and give us so many nail-biting finishes. But boy, VP showing you today why they are one of the 10 teams directly invited to TI5. That was a commanding performance over a very, very solid NIP squad.